Hey explorers, this is GOB and you're watching the GEOshow. And today we're learning about a traditional Cambodian instrument at the Cambodia Living Arts Center. Today the program offers 28 classes to over 500 students covering 12 different art forms.
But the program is focused on to protect the instruments in Cambodia, the type of the instrument that are almost extinct. Example, Chapei Dong Weng and Sadiu.
We had the fortunate opportunity to visit one of the classrooms learning about the Chapei Dong Weng, which is a traditional Cambodian guitar. This instrument has changed significantly over the years. Originally, it had 15 frets, 4 strings that were made of silk, and today there's only 12 frets with 2 strings that are made from nylon.
Traditionally, they use many kinds of woods to produce the instrument with different. This part uses another kinds of timber, and this as well, and the back and the neck, the fret, all different. So we have 4 or 5 different woods to make the instrument. But now they use jackfruit timber.
Originally, this was a very popular instrument that was played by monks in places such as weddings and royal courts.
We can play the instrument to what we call the history events, Khmer literature, and the Buddha's teaching. It's very important in Cambodian society. In the past, this instrument is very popular, but now we can see that the instrument lost its popularity, and we want to restore the popularity to the Cambodian youth. As you know that after Pol Pot regime, we lost many scholars in the instrument, so the next generation could not learn much about the real meaning of the instrument. So
the reason why we love this program and why their work is so important is because over 90% of Cambodia's art masters died during the Khmer Rouge years. So it's very important that they preserve these traditions. The art of playing this instrument was hit extremely hard, and only a handful of masters survived, and some of them were blind. So it even led to a wives' tale that you would go blind if you started playing this instrument.
That is, we have many reasons that these instruments lost their popularity and become extinct in Cambodian culture. And we are worrying that if we don't do anything now, in next 10 years, we will never see the instrument again.
This particular visit was really interesting to me because I myself am a guitar student, and to learn another form of this art was really amazing. If you're familiar with playing the guitar, it has frets in a very similar fashion. However, this instrument is a lot easier to play because you don't have to hold down the strings quite as hard. All the students that we met were really fun-loving and eager to learn this instrument. They don't really have a lot of resources to learn. A lot of what they play off of is from just pictures that they have of the old days, and some of them aren't even photographs, they're drawings. Originally, there were 12 melodies for this instrument. However, none of these were written down, and only 4 or 5 of them have survived over the years.
The one that who can play the 12 pieces for the instrument is Master Sabut. But now he is too old, he cannot play anymore. And no one can learn from him. That's bad luck.
One of the advanced students of the class actually taught me how to play a tune, and he was really helpful and patient with me as I learned this new skill. We learned so much today about this important work of preserving the performance arts of traditional Cambodia. We really like the work this organization is doing because they're making up for the lost years that they've had in this country and trying to protect the memories of those who were lost.
We need to be together to protect and develop the instrument, so the next generation will see the instruments and have the chance to learn it.
I encourage you to go out there and learn more about Cambodian traditional arts and do your part to help preserve these great traditions. This is GOB and you've been watching the GEOshow. Until next time, keep exploring. I had an amazing time kayaking through the mangrove forest and exploring these caves. There's so much geological and ecological things to look at that you could spend all day exploring.